Thanks to Omaze for sponsoring today's video. Stay tuned for a word from them later on. Guys, today's video could be a mess or it could be delicious. I'm not sure yet. I am taste testing Chuck E. Cheese's full 2023 menu. Now, I have tried their full menu in the past, but it was almost 4 years ago, guys. I've changed. Chuck E. Cheese's menu has changed. They don't have mozzarella sticks anymore, which is very upsetting. What happened to the sticks, Chuck E. Cheese? Did you eat them all because you're a rat? Do you get it? Because rats love cheese? Or is that mice? They're the same thing, I swear. So I got a cheese pizza. I got half a pepperoni pizza and half a sausage pizza with stuffed crust. Gotta try that too. And then I got cheesy bread, French fries, a garden salad, a giant warm cookie, unicorn churros, and regular wings. Now, yes, I am missing the specialty pizzas, AKA like a supreme pizza, a veggie pizza, things like that, because Chuck E. Cheese's pizzas are incredibly expensive. Not just on Uber Eats, not just on DoorDash, on their actual website. A medium pizza is over $20. And the specialty ones are like $26, $27. It's crazy. And so I got all the flavors of pizza I could get. Also, I only got one flavor of wings because a couple months ago, I tried all the Chuck E. Cheese wings, and that was very recent. So if you want to see me taste test all the wing flavors, you can go and watch that. I did still get the buffalo wings because when I did my taste test, I tried them all boneless, but now I like bone-in wings more. I'm like evolving. 2023, new year, new me. And so I'm gonna try their plain buffalo bone-in wings today, but just one flavor because those are also so expensive. Guys, Chuck E. Cheese is so expensive, it's insane. I'm actually kind of nervous, guys, because I don't like to taste test disgusting items. It's a bad feeling when you're excited to try something and then it tastes like trash. But it's very rewarding when you taste test something good. It feels like you won something, you know? In fact, you could actually win something too, Queen. I'm so excited to be working with Omaze to offer you the chance to win a custom Mercedes Sprinter van. Guys, this van looks iconic. With an eco-friendly vansmith conversion. I mean, guys, this van has a sink. It has a sink, it has a fridge. It's all that I would need. I just need to eat. We love that. This van also has a full modern kitchen, tons of storage, a comfortable full-size bed, and more. Like, I'm actually learning how to drive, so I'm very interested in like cars and like vans right now. So if I had this van, guys, I just wouldn't leave it. I would just stay in it forever. And you'll also be supporting a great cause, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You're literally entering a sweepstake while supporting such an amazing cause. It's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Head to omaze.com/Timmy and enter now. The link will be at the top of the description. The experience closes on January 27th at 11:59 p.m. PST. So this is your last chance. I promise you won't want to miss this, guys. Okay, so let's open up the food. We have a lot of stuff here. Oh my gosh, guys, look. So I think this is probably the big cookie, just judging by the size of the box. Yes! Oh my god, this looks good. That looks really good. Oh yeah. Smells so good. Oh. Ooh, I love that. Okay, let's put that over here for now. Now the pizzas. Okay, so one is cheese, one is half pepperoni, half sausage with stuffed crust. Look, that looks good. People love to drag Chuck E. Cheese pizzas, but when I've had them in the past, I was slayed. Let's see if I get slayed today. I don't know, but I'm very pumped about it. It looks so good. And stuffed crust? I haven't had Chuck E. Cheese's stuffed crust, I think, ever. So, we love that. And then, cheese! Okay, yeah, you can definitely see the difference in the crust. This is a very thin outside crust. Okay, like a piece of paper. And then no, the garden salad. Okay, they did give me a lot of ranch, but looks pretty simple. I see some spinach, I see some mixed typical lettuce with some shredded carrots and this purple stuff. I still don't know what that is. Cabbage, I guess. But no croutons, no cheese, no onions, no tomato, no happiness. Doesn't look great. And then we have What is this? Oh, I can smell them, guys. It's the wings. Woo! Like I said, I haven't had their bone-in wings, so I am pumped to try them. They look shriveled up, though. Do they not look kind of shriveled, guys? They look kind of raisiny. You know, dried fruit vibes. But they do smell fantastic. Okay, this is the unicorn churros. So it's churros with like brightly colored sugar. Ooh, and they smell kind of fruity in a sense. Very fun. Okay. And then we have the fries. Oh, that portion is tiny. Oh my goodness. Is that not tiny? I shouldn't have spent my money this way. It was all so expensive. And then this must be the cheesy bread. Oh, ooh, that looks good. And it smells fantastic. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells like Alfredo. And then they gave me, I'm guessing marinara. That is everything. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm gonna set up the food, get my thumbnail, but first, guys, give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it. It really helps me out, and it would just be really nice of you. So, don't you wanna be a nice person? Also, subscribe to my channel, Timmy's Takeout, for more fast food reviews and full menu taste tests. It's a great time here. Go away. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so first, oh my God, this thing behind me, it's so loud. First things first, let's try the iconic cheese pizza. We are starting simple, you know, easing our way into the Chuck E. Cheese menu. I haven't had this in a long time, I'm so hyped. Okay, so that's how it looks underneath. That's how it looks close up. It's still lukewarm, don't worry. But I do prefer my pizza lukewarm. I don't like it super hot because then I'll like choke on the cheese. Do you know what I mean? And it goes down your throat and you're like, oh. That is not my vibe, so let's try it. Okay, so you might be thinking, Timmy, how can I take you seriously as a taste tester if you like something as trashy as Chuck E. Cheese's pizza? Listen, I may be a taste tester, but I do enjoy trashy food. I do. I grew up on banquet meals and a Taco Bell's dollar menu. That was like my, those were my two food groups growing up. I'm not even joking. And to me, I feel like there's good, trashy, kind of like low quality foods. And then there's bad, trashy, low quality foods. And then there's good fancy foods and there's bad fancy foods. That's just how I see the food world, you know? And this is good trash, you guys. Like, let me tell you, it might be super pricey, but it tastes iconic. It tastes like really cheap, but super flavorful pizza. The crust itself doesn't have tons of flavor, but it is crispy on the bottom and it's nice and thin. So it works, it gets the job done. The marinara sauce is where most of the flavor comes from. It does taste kind of canned, but it is so kind of sweet and tangy and very tomatoey. I really love the marinara. Now the cheese is iconic. It's very sharp, very strong. It doesn't taste fancy, doesn't taste like Gruyere or Brie or any of those, but it tastes delicious, very salty. This is just like comfort food to me. It's so good. I love it, guys. If you like trashy pizza, I think you'll love this. I'm giving it a nice 9 out of 10. Next up, let's try the French fries. Why not? So, we have some ketchup. Yeah, very, very strong, very potent. What brand is that? Then we have some ranch, which looks very liquidy. And that's a good thing when it comes to ranch, at least to me. It smells like fresh ranch. It doesn't smell like Hidden Valley or like one of those. So let's first try the fries by themselves and then with the two sauces or condiments. Okay. First of all, they're a bit overcooked. Like a little burnt on some edges, and it's really kind of taking over. They do have a nice amount of salt, so that's good. They're pretty plain and simple, but they don't taste like they've been fried in old oil or anything like that. They just taste a little burnt. So, it's a simple fry. Not much more to say. They're not bad, but they're not amazing, you know? Let's try it with the ketchup. Why'd the AC turn on? Oh, 1 second, guys. It's so loud. Hold on. It should turn off in like a minute, so just bear with me. Okay. With the ketchup, it's they're definitely better. It elevates them. It's ketchup. This is very sweet ketchup though. It's like sweeter than usual, I swear. But it's good. Now let's try it with the ranch. Okay. Chunk of cheese! Who made this ranch? Did Chunky himself make it? That was amazing. What? I'm gonna eat all the fries because the portion was so small. That's one of the best restaurant ranches I've ever had. What a plot twist! I didn't see that coming at all. It has a lot of flavor, garlickiness, saltiness. It's milky, mayonnaise-y. It tastes like it was freshly made. It doesn't taste like store-bought. I'm really shooketh. Oh wow. Oh wow. This ranch is incredible. The ranch is a 10 out of 10. It's so good. It's drinkable. And overall, the fries aren't bad, but they're not great. I'm giving them a 6 out of 10. That's not bad. I'm keeping this ranch for everything else. Okay. Next up, let's try the cheesy bread. Is this ranch too? Oh yeah, they gave me ranch with like everything. I'm so grateful right now. Well, let's just put this one away then and use the opened one. Wow, they are spoiling me. Is this marinara? Yeah, but that is so ultra thick. It's kind of scaring me. Okay, so let's first try it by itself and then with the sauces, of course. Look at that. Oh yeah. Centerpiece, of course, the best one. Okay, look at that nice layer of cheese there. First bite, I want it to be from the middle. Let's try it with the ranch now. Oh my god. This ranch brings everything to a 10, I swear. And now the marinara. I don't like the marinara, it's nasty. Oh my god. The marinara. Oh my god. Oh, it has like a fat flavor to it. It tastes like beef fat with tomato. Okay. So, guys, the cheese bread by itself isn't bad, but once again, it's kind of lackluster. The cheese on top has good flavor. I love how brown and crispy it gets. That's great. I just wish there was more of it. Now, I think that the main issue here is the actual crust itself. Now, the crust underneath the pizza is very thin, so it works better. But when it's thick like this, it gets quite chewy. And also, it just doesn't really have any bready flavor. It just kind of tastes like air. So overall, the cheese is good. It does its job, but I need more of it and less crust and just better crust. But with the ranch, guys, of course, it's a 10 out of 10. Without the ranch, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Could be a lot better. This is honestly just going so well, all because of this ranch. It's just making me so happy. Next up, let's try the churros, the unicorn churros. Now, these don't come with any sauces. Churros typically come with some sort of dipping sauce. So that's kind of disappointing. Now, my question is, are the blue and pink different flavors, or are they just the same, but with different food coloring? That's a lot of food coloring concentrated right there. Do you see it? Okay, let's try the blue one. Let's try the pink one. They're the same, confirmed. Okay, so they have a very slight Fruity Pebbles flavor to them. Very slight. If it was stronger, these would taste a lot better. The flavor just doesn't pop enough. You can taste the sugar itself more than the Fruity Pebbles flavor. Do you get me? Also, the churro itself is not fluffy. It's quite chewy, and that might be because they have cooled down. I get that, but typically churros are crunchy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and this is neither. This is just chewy overall. So it doesn't have that delicious churro texture experience moment, you know? So flavors meh, textures meh. I'm gonna have to give it a meh 4 out of 10. They're not horrible, just very meh. Which is worse than horrible because it's forgettable. Next up, let's try the chicken wings. Okay, more ranch. I'm so happy. Gonna save that too. Okay, so first time trying Chuck E. Cheese's bone-in wings. Now, first impressions, they're tiny, you know, and they're so pricey. Guys, this amount of wings, I think it was what, like $16 for 8 wings. That's $2 a wing for these dainty little queens. Okay, let's try it. What color is that? It doesn't look like a wing color. It looks too yellow. Ugh! I can't. Oh! The texture, guys. The texture. I'm shaking right now. The texture was so gooey, that it freaked me out. Sometimes chicken wings will have a gooey skin on the outside, which is like, okay, I can get past that. The skin wasn't just gooey. The whole chicken wing inside was gooey. Gooey! Gooey. Do you want your chicken wing to be gooey? I don't. So that really threw me off. And then the flavor slightly reminded me of tuna, just a smidge. Kind of like buffalo tuna. Ugh. Oh my God. I have chills. I have chills. I can't take another bite, guys. I'm so sorry. These are horrible. These are... I have chills again. Oh my... Ah! I need a napkin. I am so upset that I paid for these. These taste so much worse than like a frozen like Tyson chicken wing. These taste like genuinely inedible to me. I'm glad when I tried the full chicken wing menu a couple months ago, I got boneless wings because their bone-in wings are a bit sinister, you know? That is not what I want for me or my life or my family. So, sorry. You're out. I never give items 0 points. I've always said it's 1 to 10. This is a 0. This is the first 0 on my channel. This is just horrifying. Oh! Okay, next up, let's try the salad. Let's just get it done with. Well, now that I know that they have very good ranch, it might slay, even if it's kind of empty and has no toppings. Oh yeah, okay. Dump that in. And more, yes! Guys, when it comes to salads, the more ranch, the better. I can't have a dry salad. It isn't a salad if it's not drenched, you know? Also, it isn't a salad without croutons or cheese. And this doesn't have either. So this is just leaves. Okay, let's just mix this up real quick. You can just tell that they just like dumped one of those like store-bought bags of like the salad blends into this container and just added some ranch. Girl. Excuse me, let's try it. Oh, wow. Okay. One more bite just to be fair. Let me get more ranch in there. Okay. Yeah, this has a lot of ranch right here. That's a bit better. So, Chuck E. Cheese's ranch as a dipping sauce is incredible. Incredible. As a salad dressing, it's horrible. The flavor, first of all, is just not strong enough to carry the veggies for some reason. It just doesn't really come through. Also, the texture is so milky and like watery, which works for dipping, but when it comes to salad, it doesn't really stick to the lettuce and all that, you know? And like I said, it has no other toppings like cheese or croutons or bacon or anything. So there are no other flavors here to help the ranch out. The ranch is on its own. And it just doesn't have the power to compete with the spinach. You know, like spinach is strong. This is a bad salad. I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. Sorry. Wow. So we have 3 more items left. We have the pepperoni pizza, the sausage pizza, and the big cookie. Let's do the pizza. Now, this is the stuffed crust. Very pumped about that. Oh my gosh, I'm ready. They put a lot of pepperonis, guys. We love that. Let's first try the sausage. Okay, there it is. Stuffed crust right there. Do you see it? First of all, it's good. I like it. But the sausage is kind of weak. It's very salty, but it's kind of a plain sausage, to be honest. There's not a lot of other flavors happening here besides salt. And the texture, when you bite into it, it feels a bit too fatty. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, too greasy. But it isn't bad. It's pizza with sausage, so it's all right. I'm giving the sausage pizza, I think, a 6 out of 10. Now let's try the stuffed crust. I'm ready. Okay. It took a second. Oh, it's good. With the ranch, let's see. Oh my goodness! Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. The stuffed crust is perfection. It tastes just like any Domino's, Pizza Hut, any of those stuffed crust pizzas. It has the same texture, the same gooiness, the same saltiness, and even though Chuck E. Cheese's crust is a little flavorless, it's such a thin layer around the cheese that it just like works, and it's crispy. We love it. That's a fantastic stuffed crust, and with the ranch, next level. I'm giving the stuffed crust a 10 out of 10. No complaints. Okay. Now we have the pepperoni pizza. Okay, let's try it. Pepperoni is my favorite pizza topping. I love it. I've had the gout because of it. It's my favorite thing ever. These are not good pepperonis. I'm sorry. First things first, they're too salty. Like, I love a salty pepperoni. This is like over the top salty. Second of all, once again, just like the sausage, they have a very fatty flavor to them. It's like a meaty oil. And of course, pepperonis are greasy by nature. That's just how they are. By nature. They're man-made, but they're greasy. But these taste extra meaty and like old meat grease. We don't want that. So, that's kind of disappointing. I'm giving the pepperoni one, I think, a 4 out of 10. Not great, but let's finish this stuffed crust, guys. Oh, yeah. Pure joy. Pure happiness. We have one more item to try, okay? Last but not least, we have the big cookie. Yes. Okay, dessert time. Let's try to get a slice. Oh, wow. It's all connected. Like the universe. Okay. Let's try it. Pretty. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. It's a good cookie. I like the texture. It's quite chewy, tastes fresh. And then the edges have kind of like a crust to them. Kind of crispy. So texture is great. Flavor's fine. It tastes like your typical chocolate chip cookie, but just a little like beneath that. It's just like a little less flavorful. There's just something missing, some sort of richness. Maybe there's not enough brown sugar, I'm not sure, but something is not right. It's not bad, it's just not amazing. Yeah. So, that was kind of a meh ending, wasn't it? I'm gonna give the big chocolate chip cookie, I think, a nice 5 out of 10 once again. So almost everything here was meh, but there were a few standouts. The buffalo wings were awful, disgusting. And the cheese pizza was amazing, love that. And the stuffed crust was amazing. But everything else was pretty mediocre or just meh. So it was a fun taste test. I hope they bring back the mozzarella sticks. I don't remember if I like them or not, but it's just good to have that as an option always. Mozzarella sticks, hello. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you like Chuck E. Cheese's food or not, or if you've never been there, how does it look to you? Once again, thank you so much to Omaze for sponsoring this video. Guys, go to omaze.com/Timmy and enter now. The link is at the top of the description. And remember, the experience closes on January 27th at 11:59 p.m. PST. So this is your chance, guys. You won't want to miss it. Also, subscribe to my channel, Timmy's Takeout. I'll see you next video. I love you so much. Ooh, boo boo.